Hello, Rama Popoda. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue the next part. For us who are active, practical Westerners, such introspections. Question mark. The Maharishi bends down to light a fresh joystick, which will replace one whose red spark is dying out. I begin doubtfully and leave my sentence trailing in the mid-air. The realization of truth is the same for both Indians and Europeans. Admittedly, the way to it may be harder for those who are engrossed in worldly life, but even then one can and must conquer. The current induced during meditation can be kept up by habit, by practicing to do so, then one can perform his work and activities in that very current itself. There will be no break. Thus, too, there will be no difference between meditation and external activities. If you meditate on this question, who am I? If you begin to perceive that neither the body, nor the brain, nor the desires are really you, then the very attitude of inquiry will eventually draw the answer to you out of the depths of your own being. It will come to you of its own accord as a deep realization. Again, I ponder his words. Know the real self, he continues, and then the truth will shine forth within your heart like sunshine. The mind will become untroubled and real happiness will flood it, for happiness and the true self are identical. You will have no more doubts once you attain this self awareness. He turns his head and fixes his gaze at the far end of the hall. I know then that he has reached his conversational limit. Thus ends our last talk, and I congratulate myself that I have drawn him out of the shell of taciturnity before my departure. I leave him and wander away to a quiet spot in the jungle, where I spend most of the day among my notes and books. When dusk falls, I return to the hall, for within an hour or two a pony carriage or bullock cart will arrive to bear me away from the hermitage. Burning incense makes the air odorous. The Maharishi has been half reclining under the waving punkah as I enter, but he soon sits up and assumes his favorite attitude. He sits with legs crossed, the right foot placed on the left thigh, and the left foot merely folded beneath the right thigh. I remember being shown a similar position by Brahma, the yogi who lives near Madras, who called it the comfortable posture. It is really a half Buddha posture and quite easy to do. The Maharishi, as is his wont, holds his chin with his right hand and rests the elbow on a knee. Next, he gazes attentively at me, but remains quite silent. On the floor beside him, I notice his gourd shell water jug and his bamboo staff. They are his sole earthly possessions apart from the stripe of loincloth. What a mute commentary to our Western spirit of acquisitiveness. His eyes, always shining steadily, becomes more glazed and fixed. His body sets into a rigid pose. His head trembles slightly and then comes to a rest. A few more minutes, and I can plainly see that he has re entered the trance like condition in which he was when I first met him. How strange that our parting shall repeat our meeting. Someone brings his face close to mine and whispers in my ears. The Maharishi has gone into holy trance. It is useless now to talk. A hush falls upon the little company. The minutes slowly pass, but the silence only deepens. I am not religious, but I can no more resist the feeling of increasing awe which begins to grip my mind than a bee can resist a flower in all its luscious bloom. The hall is becoming pervaded with a subtle, intangible, and indefinable power which affects me deeply. I feel without doubt and without hesitation that the center of this mysterious power is no other than the Maharishi himself. His eyes shine with astonishing brilliance. Strange sensations begin to arise in me. Those lustrous orbs seem to be peering into the inmost recess of my soul. In a peculiar way, I feel aware of everything he can see in my heart. His mysterious grace glance penetrates my thoughts, my emotions, and my desires. I am helpless before it. At first, this disconcerting gaze troubles me. I become vaguely uneasy. I feel that he has perceived pages that belong to a past which I have forgotten. He knows it all, I am certain. I am powerless to escape. Somehow I do not want to either. Some curious intimation of future benefit forces me to endure that pitiless gaze. Let's continue the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Popote.